I just can't wait till I get home. Meet me at 11:30, cause I'm off at 11 o'clock. Baby, don't you worry, I keep looking at my watch. Boss man,
What's going on, bro?
That was dope.
How you been, man?
Amazing. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. What you been working on today, man? You been in the music?
Yep. You already know we got that Funkinators coming out. Then, which is me, G-Stringz, Sax Tone, J-Viz, Big Mike, or Mike Check, B.A., Bishop Aru, King Tun, and Losiano.
Man, I'm trying to throw everybody's Instagram up on there too, right there. But what's the name of the song, bro?
The last one we did was Funkinating.
Okay. Is it nice?
It's amazing. We're gonna play it at the end.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so I got a couple questions for you, man. You mind?
No, sir.
Oh, my dog. All right, so what would you say was your first experience with music, bro?
Just watching my mom clean up Saturday mornings, playing her old records and just, singing along to the records. And I don't know, I just thought that was amazing that, just this black disc. I should have grabbed the record, but just to see somebody took this and put it in this box, it's like a big, huge record player. Like the record player is probably as big as this TV, bro. She just put the record in there and it just started jamming.
You remember what record?
Yeah, Luther Vandross. What's the name of the album? But it has House Is Not a Home and Since I Lost My Baby. Like all of them songs was, that whole album was just fired. And Freddie Jackson was one. And then her boyfriend brought the hip hop record over to Dana Dane and the Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick. And that was fired. The Get Fresh Crew was probably the first like hip hop song I heard.
Get Fresh Crew. That's old school. I don't know if we even hit. I might have to throw something up.
Yeah, you can throw it right
them.
here. Just make sure it say the part where like, it was Tony the Tiger. That was my favorite part.
That's what's up. All right, so listen, how has music affected your life, bro?
Music, like I said, keep me out of trouble. And it makes people look at me in a different light. You know what I'm saying? I was with you that one time at the church and was singing, and my mom didn't get to see it, and I know that's something that she would want me to see. But her best friend was there, and she sang it and like immediately caught my mom. Then my dad is the mechanic. She's at AutoZone, and the manager at the AutoZone really knows me, so she was telling my dad, like, yo, I seen your son singing in the choir, and like he like didn't believe it. She like, nah, here's a video right here, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a good thing that, it's something that my parents are like proud of, my peers, and like I always say that when people haven't seen me for 4 or 5 years or however long, the first thing that they say is, are you still doing your music? And I'm glad that that's what they relate me with.
Mm-hmm.
Something positive.
Yeah, that is kind of flattering. I think sometimes when people say that to me, like it's even more flattering when they go, oh yeah, you remember when you wrote such and such song? That used to be my jam. Or, they say that was my favorite one you did or something. Yeah. Because it's like it let me know that it's connected with them or something.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I always think of who all likes what song. Like when I play that song back, I'm like, ooh, this person love this song like I love this song.
Right. So do you like the direction that music is going nowadays?
Some music, maybe not rap music, but as far as like classical music, like to me, my favorite music is classical music. Like the music we make, and I give you a sample of the one beat I was just playing. To me, that's really like classical music. Like it would be a grand piano, closed piano. I got like 4 different pianos playing. I got a real violin, a real viola, I would have a real bass. Like I really want an orchestra, large string, whole shebang symphony. So to me, that part of music is definitely better because of the technology. We're able to bring together those type of musicians in a setting, and everybody have a mic, everybody had a scaffold, read their music, and it's able to elevate. With rap, I don't like everybody trying to have the Bone Thugs and Harmony singing and rapping at the same time kind of pace, and then they're using the Roger Troutman voice box, what would you call it, plug-in. They're calling it auto-tune, but to me it's like some Roger Troutman mixed with the Bone Thug thing. So I kind of like that the Ohio influence is within the music industry, within the rap culture, but I don't like the non-diversity or originality of the content. Every song shouldn't be stealing, dealing, and killing. Like how many times can somebody go in the studio and say that? You know what I'm saying? How many drugs did you sell? How many people did you kill? How many licks did you hit? How many women did you disrespect? How many kids have you led down the wrong path of destruction with your bad influence? And just because people look like they got all this money, that don't mean that they necessarily right on that path. A lot of that is smoke and mirrors. So I don't agree with that. But if people making their money and they buying their grandmama a house and they taking care of their family and they doing more for their family than, you know, some of the things that I could do for my family, then it's kind of hard for me to not what they're doing. But when I listen to the other genres of music, country, blues, jazz, techno, rock, pop, soul, like none of those genres are ever killing their own people or disrespecting their people, or, you know what I mean? It just seems a lot more creative and talent driven. So where now rap is kind of like money driven. Like if you got some money, money is kind of a little bit more than skills to some people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The imagery, like you look cool. There's a dude over here that ain't got nothing and he could rap his ass off, but just because he not, you know, looking as successful as this dude over here spitting the bull, you know, people gravitate toward that. And I'm here to kind of separate that. Like when me and my team come through, like all of y'all positive. Everybody with me positive. You positive on your own. Tone positive. Sax tone positive. Vez is positive. Big Mike is positive. BA is positive. And I'm positive. So it's like, it's not like I'm just out there by myself no more. That was a fight that I was fighting by myself. Now I got the old soulful OG that lasted the test of time. And his message still resonates with his generation. You see I rule what he bring to the table. Killing it. One take. Funky, soulful jazz. Like, that's really what hip hop is to incorporate all of the styles of music into one universal thing that everyone can feel, and it lifts us all up and it brings us all together. What they doing is separating.
So it sounds like, because you kind of getting towards my next question, it sounds like you this is what you're motivated by. It sounds like this is the type of music that you want to make, right?
I mean, yeah, that's what I make. Positive music. I mean, I make the negative too, but that just to speak their language. Like, if I was to go to Chicago or somewhere, I wouldn't want to be, like, if I was in the projects, I never want to be nowhere where I feel scared. Like, wherever the worst part of the world is, I want to be accepted there just as much as, like, the people at the top might not accept us. But they also scared to go in the parts that were accepted. So that's where our wealth is. So we can go into Chirac or the Wild Hunnets, be in the projects and nothing will happen to us. But let Bill Gates or somebody else that's on the other end of the spectrum try that exact same thing. You see what I'm saying? So even though we come with a positive message, our respect level is higher.
Yeah, well, you know, I've always had those type of motivations. You said you already know how I feel about that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But okay, so listen, if you never made money from any of your music, would you still do music?
Yeah, I do music now. Don't make the type of money that I might probably deserve, but I mean, it's like, that's not the motivation. Like, anybody that do music for money, first and foremost, like, that's their primary thing. They don't have no passion, no, like, they'll sell their soul, and they'll rap or sing about anything, so it don't be no mystery to me when they come out with gay rappers and different sort of rappers that are against their own people that promote genocide and negativity, this, that, and the third. Because those people, they do it for the money. They think that's what's gonna sell, and they think that's what's cool. Like they don't understand how to. I ain't gonna say they don't understand, but sometimes they have a boss or somebody that's above them that's steering them in that direction where they can't say some of the things that I'm allowed to say. You know what I'm saying? And I look at myself as a revolutionary. So like on the song I was just playing, You Free Slaves, the first line is, we need another outcome other than Brother Malcolm's. And I say that to say, bro, I can't even go out here and speak how I want to speak. The people that I see that speak with the ideologies of how I was, all of them people got killed. Dr. King got killed, Michael X got killed. So when I rap this peaceful, uplifting, togetherness, all this, everything I'm saying is the same message that they were saying, just on the music. That's how you can avoid getting shot in the head, is put the same message on the track.
Kind of my next question. So like, you just told me a minute ago that like due to labels, executive leaders and stuff like that, artists can't say everything that they might want to say. So how do we fix that in the industry? Like,
you could. So picture this: if they, my big homie told me one time, if they the good guys, the co-star is the bad guy. So me coming with the positive message makes me the bad guy. But there's so many people that's gonna gravitate toward what I'm saying. Like, how can you really, like, you just disputed with truth. So as long as I'm coming with truth, and like I said, elevating my people, bringing them together, then that's what it is. Trying not to contradict myself. Like, that's what I was gonna say on the last question. Like, sometimes I do make negative songs because I gotta speak the language of the people of the projects of the hood. I gotta show them, like, yo, I'm from there, and I understand. I ain't forget the struggle. Just because I went to school or whatever I did to try to get up out of the hood, that don't mean that the hood ain't still in me, because it's in me. So
right.
I'm going to speak y'all. I'm the voice of y'all, but I got to, not only am I talking for y'all, I'm talking to y'all. So, and I'm not going to say what you want to hear all the time. I'm going to say what needs to be said and what needs to be heard. Now, if I die for saying that, because that's what my leaders and role models, you know, the people that I look up to, they died for that. Like, when I look back at Dr. King, and Malcolm X himself, the movie, I'm looking like, yo, this brother right here, like, what happened to him? Like, I'm not knowing he gonna get killed in the end of the movie, you know, but to see him be a street thug, hoodlum, get enlightened, come home, you with the nation, now they turn against you. Now you got the FBI, the CIA, the Nation of Islam against you, but you out here just trying to elevate and educate your people. Like, so you get killed for that, shoot, it ain't nothing better to get killed for real, because niggas out here dying over bad drug deals or lean or sleeping with somebody, rat your baby mama.
Would you do that? Would you, like, if you knew that you might possibly get killed for something, would you still go out there and perform that song?
When me and you was protesting downtown, bro, I got on 2 networks and talked to the police about the police. While they was pepper spraying us and paintball shooting, I was right there I walked up to the reporter myself, like, yo, you're not gonna get the most ignorant person or worst person you could find today. Today you got the right one. I'm gonna articulate it correctly. I'm not gonna be cussing or fussing. I ain't gonna be angry black man. I'm gonna just say it like the tensions is high. But to get on there, they knew my name. I said my real name, my real face. We weren't wearing mask or name. So yeah.
I'm trying to see from where you came. Baby girl, you
give me your, if you can name it, give me your top 3
something shaking behind you. That's why I pulled down.
Okay, give me 5. Give me 5 again. Do you love music? Do you love art and expression? Do you love thoughtful interviews? Well, subscribe now.